Check, please.
Fellas, can we please agree to stop compromising our standards for respect so much? Like, women, people in general these days are so much less well-adjusted than they used to be. And if we keep letting shit like this slide, it's only gonna get worse. Like, if she's like this in public, can you imagine what she's like in private? Honestly, and look, I know it's tough when you're deep into a relationship, but you gotta have enough self-respect to know when to get your ass up and walk the fuck away.
Guess you just woke up with 12 missed calls and 15 texts from their ex. My ex, Steven, please take me back. I miss you. We can work.
Jesus Christ.
Whew. Dodged a bullet on that one.
How to maintain a relationship. Step 1. Surprise her with your romantic side. Your tits are good. How to get women. Be a good listener. Speak. And confidence. I will fuck you. I will. How to maintain a relationship. Step 2. Never become predictable. How was your day, babes? Yeah. Shut up. Shut up.
This is gonna sound controversial, but I think that went pretty good.
Here's another maladjusted woman just trying her best to emasculate her man in public. Check it out.
Girl yells at boy at festival. Let's get into this one. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You're the one who fucked up. Shut up, Mason. You did. You didn't fuck up today? You did. He's probably trying to avoid eye contact. And my guess is like he made terrible plans and she was like, I wouldn't have come if I knew that your plans were so terrible, you stupid fuck up. Don't try to turn this all on me. If I did after you, after I fucked up, I would have fucking stayed. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. Oh my God, so scary.
What a fucking nightmare.
Okay, technically, we don't actually know that they're together, but when you know, right? And a good woman, and a good man for that matter, they're gonna know that you don't fucking air your dirty laundry out in public like this. You handle it behind closed doors. Ideally in a rational way. And what is it with these women showing the whites of their eyes trying to fucking shoot laser beams at you? Honestly, to me, that's a huge red flag. All it shows me is someone who's not emotionally intelligent, who's gonna let their frustration and anger get the better of them, who's definitely not gonna be able to handle something rationally with you. Honestly, crazy eyes never lie, boys. Beware.
What? Oh!
Bro, listen. Bro, I'm not even laughing at the fact that she fell like a bag of chips out of a vending machine because that took way too long. Or the fact that she said babe like it was his fault. Bro, why would she fail? She said...
That's funny!
You see how fast they default back to factory settings? The minute something they don't like happens, it's instinct. Zero accountability, blame somebody else.
Yes, it's important.
Look, I'm sorry, babe. I'll take it serious.
Well, I just think it's funny that every time I come over, I have to always...
Cool. No.
Real bad man.
Make sure it's a good bite for everybody. Look at that. Cheers.
Yeah.
Who does shit like that, man?
You ever wanted to fight somebody through the phone?
Why do so many people think that women behave badly because men today are weak?
Well, then, so if you believe that your actions are based on what somebody else does, because I hear a lot of women say, you got to have somebody to handle me. Let me tell you something. I don't want to have to handle anybody. Why should I have to handle you? That means you are a person that lacks discipline. You do not know how to act yourself. So the thing is that if you are assessing your behavior based on what somebody is or not, then that's more of a problem on you than whoever you're trying to place the blame on.
A person who doesn't know how to take responsibility for their own actions is someone who has not learned how to control themselves yet. A woman who talks about how you need to handle her is someone who isn't mature enough yet for an adult relationship and surely will not understand how to work through problems like an adult. You wind up with someone like that, you're winding up with someone just like the girl at the airport or the girl at the concert.
Oh my God, man, this is what I got to look forward to.
It's okay, we're gonna find someone. Oh, she's pregnant in that picture. Oh. challenge you to try and find one thing that everybody can agree on.
Challenge accepted.
That's not that. Look, $3 margaritas. Not dealing with other people's bullshit, and Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter's an absolute bitch. It's not that hard, people.
Boom.
You know, when I watched this clip, it made me think about something I always wondered. And when you think about all the terrible people of the world, I just always wondered, like, who do they relate to when they watch movies like Harry Potter or whatever? Do they relate to the good guy or the bad guy? Because something tells me that they all still want to try and relate to the good guy somehow. They just play mental gymnastics or ignore all the terrible shit that they've done. Because in my experience, people who do terrible shit rarely have the balls to own that shit.
What's a conspiracy theory that you 1000% believe in? I'll go first.
That if you take more than one trip to bring your groceries in, you a bitch. And I'm not trying to be mean or rude or shit, but that's some bitch-made stuff. If you're not willing to cut the circulation of your arms off to take one trip, you a bitch.
It's science.
I woke up this morning and I was like, fuck this, I'm going to quit my job. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to quit my job. And then I remembered I'm a bloke and no one will pay for pictures of my butthole. So, yeah, here I am about to pump concrete again.
Shit. I am willing to put money on the fact that there are a good majority of you out there who are going to easily relate to this next clip. Check it out.
Dude, I'm so tired. I would give anything to get 8 hours of sleep. What about going to bed 8 hours before you have to wake up? No, I'm not doing that.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, it's pretty fucking spot on, right? And look, on that note, I do want to make a mention of the fact that I have not gotten nearly as much content out to you guys in the past few months as I've wanted to. And it's because I've been dealing with sleep issues as well, and it's fucking with my productivity. And it's not that I'm not going to sleep, it's just that no matter what I try, I cannot fucking fall asleep for some reason. Just tossing and turning for hours, little insomnia or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever it is, as soon as I figure out a way to deal with it, you know, you can be sure I'll have a much more steady stream of content coming out to you guys. But in the meantime, I really do hope that you have enjoyed the small amount that I have managed to get out to you. But obviously, you know, growth of the channel has been stagnant over the past few months because of the lack of content. So if you could take a second to like, comment, subscribe before you go, it really would help a lot. I do always appreciate the support and engagement that you guys give. But what do you say we get back into this video and finish it up?
What is that one song for you that instantly makes you start crying?
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received and why?
Contemplate the price you pay for inaction. So I think a lot of the time we presume that inaction has no cost, but it does. Inaction does have a cost because your attention is the most important thing that you have. And it's not time. People think that time is the most important resource you have in life. It's not. It's attention. Because you can spend your time in ways where your attention is captured such that you didn't enjoy the time or realize the time has passed. So contemplate the price that you pay for inaction. It's a justification for you doing things sooner rather than later and committing.
Hey, look, whatever it is you're thinking about that you think needs to get done, you either need to learn to take fucking action or live with the consequences of your inaction. Whether that's starting your journey out at the gym or quitting your job to start a new career path, or chatting up a fucking woman that you like, or getting out of a toxic ass fucking relationship that you should have been out of a long fucking time ago. Because let me tell you something, you stay in a relationship for 10 years that you should have gotten out of in 3, but you didn't because you compromised your standards and you failed to take action. That's 7 years you will never fucking get back. And believe me when I say that is not something you want to have to live with. So look, I hope y'all's week has gotten off to a good start, but whatever it is you think needs to get done, contemplate the price you pay for an action. Go out there, do what needs to be done, and you can fucking make great things happen. Just take a look at Homeboy here.
The whole time.
Just let them know that we have a finite amount of time on this planet, and you can be viciously mediocre, or you can get the fuck after it.
In life, folks, you cannot change your life unless you change something. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got.